Okay. Versatile Vigilante, Young Vince, Uncle Vinny, and we got a special guest in the building. One of the most fire producers in Toronto, bro. We got the man Game Theory.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, man.
Of course, bro. Long time coming. We've been
for sure
talking about it for a minute. I'm glad to finally get that, bro. Cheers on a Friday, Friday
bro.
the 13th.
Yeah.
So, for anyone watching, first heard of Game Theory through the legend Jess 24/7.
Shout out.
Showing me some Luchy, some other fire artists in the city, and I'm like, this producer's hard, man. So
I appreciate it, y'all.
Appreciate you coming out, bro. What's new with you? What's been going on?
Yo, honestly, man, recently we've just been working on like some new music, trying to get it out there.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of music in the vault as well too that we're just trying to, figure out ways of releasing it, but releasing it properly, type of thing.
Got it.
Other than that, yeah, man, we're just trying to. Every day, I'm just trying to make different music, new music, and like just kind of figure it out from there.
Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you brought that up because that was a big part of what I wanted to ask you. Like, how'd you get into making music in the first place? Take me back to kind of your origins.
So, was it in high school? A few of my friends, we used to get together. We used to just like, smoke weed, freestyle every day.
Yeah.
And like, that's the thing. I used to first rap before. But, and then I don't know what it was. I just kind of liked producing a lot more. I liked the process of making beats. I liked hearing music.
Right.
Like I just like music in general, and I loved the the beats, and I just liked the rhythm and everything. And yeah, like from there, from freestyle, then we just one day I just decided to. I was on YouTube and I was looking up. I can't remember what song it was, and I seen there was a producer that was on it. It kind of stuck out the name.
Right.
His producer is Pain One, and I was just on YouTube. I'm going through his stuff, and I'm like, oh, this guy's like he makes beats and stuff, right? And I was like, like maybe I should maybe I'll try it, and I actually ended up loving it, and I just kind of stopped rapping and just started doing more production, engineering, that type of stuff.
Fire, bro. I like that story because that's like a 2000s kid type shit, like 90s, 2000 kid. Like, bro, it took back in the day to be a producer, you got to buy all this type of shit.
Yeah.
Now you kind of, you start off the computer and it turns into so much more.
Exactly. Like, it's kind of the opposite in that sense. Like, you're kind of starting with a digital. And then now, like, we're kind of looking into analog stuff, trying to, get the old equipment now,
Yeah, get a different sound going.
Yeah, exactly.
History repeats itself, bro.
Crazy.
So you're talking about high school. Did you grow up in Toronto?
I grew up in, so I moved around a lot. Like, I used to live in Toronto for a good portion, and then I moved to Mississauga. And then throughout high school, I was in Mississauga.
No way. Yeah. What high school? I gotta ask, bro. I'm in Mississauga too.
Oh, Glen Forest.
No fucking way, bro. That's where I live, man. Burnham, Thorpe, and Dixie.
Yo, what the hell? I've lived at Bloor and Dixie, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
Yo, this is some crazy shit. I'm gonna bleep all these addresses out. Bro, I still live there. I went to Pocock.
Yo, you went to Philip Pocock?
Hell yeah, man.
Yo, bro. One of my good friends went to Philip Pocock. I actually had two friends there. This guy Tyson and this other dude Steven. Tyson is this brown guy.
Bro.
Yeah. He was like one of the few brown guys.
I've met him before.
Yeah.
He's one of my he used to date one of my best friend's sister, bro.
No way.
So me and my homie would be kicking it. We see this guy all the time.
No way.
I remember one time we're playing basketball. He dropped my homie off in the Cadillac.
Don't kill me. Yeah. Oh shit.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, small world,
Super small world, bro. This is real vigilante shit right now.
Yo, I grew up on Fieldgate for like a bit. Yeah,
shout out Fieldgate, man. Burnham, Thorpe, and Fieldgate, Bloor and Fieldgate, Bloor and Dixie.
Yeah. That was
Pony Trail.
Yeah. That was like I moved. I lived on a few places in that area, but like small world, bro.
Super small world, man. East Mississauga.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your IG stories I see in downtown a lot. I'm like, all right, this guy's in Toronto.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
we're from the same neighborhood. That's real, bro.
How old are you, yo?
I'm 26, turning 27.
Okay, so I'm a bit older than.
Yeah, because Tyson was older than us.
Yeah. Tyson was like my age, basically.
Okay.
Or Just a little bit older. Yeah.
Bro, that's a fucking mind blower, man. I can't believe that shit.
Crazy small
Glen
world.
Forest, man.
Yeah, bro. That's
Shout out Glen Forest Pool as well.
Yeah, bro. We're the only school that had a
nice pool.
Yeah, nice pool.
Yeah, and
nice
there was
pool.
the dope park right behind it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro. If anyone tuning in
That
is not
ball
from
court,
East Mississauga, you won't know, but...
That ball court was like... Yo, the funniest thing, that ball court had 2 different size nets. One side was like, the net was so low. The other side, the net was so high. It was the funniest thing ever. Because if you're shooting the other way, it was just like the biggest handicap.
It's a very unique area, man.
It is,
It's
bro.
a very unique area.
That area, I love that area, man.
Shout out to East Mississauga, bro.
But yeah. Nice trip down memory lane.
That's crazy. That was not rehearsed, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you grew up around there. You went to school, Glen Forest, and then where'd you end
from
up?
there, I moved to Rexdale for a bit, and now I'm downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. So you started making beats in high school. Was it something that you like got consistent with quite early on, or you kind of fucked around with it?
No, man. So like, it's only recently I've been more consistent.
Okay.
But basically in 2009, I went to Seneca for a music production course, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is what I really want to do. We had to submit a demo, got accepted. Once we got accepted, I was in the course, but at the time, I didn't really comprehend a lot of the stuff.
Right.
Because I was still really young, and like, I wasn't so sold on if this is what I want to do. Everything, which like honestly, which is like a big mistake. You should do that when you're really ready to learn about it, you know?
Right.
So a lot of the stuff I learned then, I didn't really, take in. And I wasted a lot of time just kind of going back and forth. Like, I would be producing a lot, doing a lot of songs, and then, I'd be working at the same time, things like that. So I wasn't really consistent.
Right. Kind of had one foot in.
Yeah, exactly. It's only once, this thing COVID happened, like, all of a sudden, like, we got let go from my job and then had to kind of go right into it, 100%.
Man, it's a recurring theme of people. Like I've interviewed, I've talked to myself, even like that COVID shit really made a lot of people take a look, including myself, yourself.
Yeah, man, it's
real.
Just like I just decided, I was like, okay, it's either I go back to find another job and kind of do this thing part time, but then it's like, what if something else happens?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're kind of it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's
at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You're just a number to these companies, right? So
it's very true, man. There's a lot of perks that come from that stability, but it also, you're right, like it's taking time.
Yeah, exactly. Because once it's taken away, you're just kind of like, well, now
yeah,
what?
Now what? Exactly. That's real, man. So, how did that feel when you kind of, was there like a thing that triggered it? Obviously, being let go is a big part, but it's like, all right.
Well, so I was let go, and when I realized is when they tried to hire me back, but they wanted to hire me back to do 2 different jobs at a less
Tried
pay.
to finagle.
Yeah, man. So once they tried to do that, I felt pretty disrespected. I was like, yo, you could take your job and just shove it, man. Like, I'm not, like, are you kidding me? I put in time there,
Yeah.
And I did a lot of over and above stuff that a lot of people wouldn't do,
Yeah.
And thinking that, okay, I'll be good. But it was kind of a blessing because, to be honest, if it didn't happen, I don't know if I would have had the balls to leave my job,
That's very real,
Yeah,
man. Sometimes
so-
we do need that kick in the
Yo,
ass.
you do.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And I can honestly admit I did need that.
Yep.
Because, like I said, without it, who knows,
It's very easy to just kind of like get caught up in the comfort,
Yeah,
and then it's
exactly.
not till it's gone where it's like, oh, maybe it's for the best actually.
Yeah.
That's real.
Like, soon as it happened, right away I thought it was for the best. A lot of people from there was asking me, hey, are you going to come back? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm good being my own boss. I'm good making music, doing something I love.
Yeah.
It's stressful because, like, there isn't a guaranteed, money that's coming in, right? But, it's a lot better than...
Exactly. You traded,
Exactly.
freedom
Yeah.
for a little more instability, but
Yeah,
you
exactly.
take that.
Exactly.
That's real. So up until that time, you'd been pretty kind of just doing beats for? Were you still working with artists, or were the beats kind of for you?
Yeah. So to be honest, I work with some artists here and there from Toronto. Some from this, like I've worked with some artists from the States, from overseas and stuff. But most of it's just like online BeatStars. I've worked with during that time I worked with some artists like hands on, but now personally I just prefer like if I am making a beat, I'd rather be making it for an artist already and have a project in mind versus before where I used to just make beats and put them online and just hope somebody will buy them type of thing, you know?
Right. A little more focused too.
Exactly. Kind of like focusing more on a project type of thing.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that. Or were you someone that looked up to other producers? Because being a producer, especially in like the hip hop world, is a big deal, bro.
Yeah.
Were there any producers that you kind of looked at?
To be honest, like there wasn't, honestly for production, I really loved Kanye. Like for production, I thought his producing was like the College Dropout was like the production on there was amazing in my opinion. And at that time when it came out is when I was I think I was in grade 12 when that came out, and I was just like, or not even, like maybe grade 9 or something, and I was just like, wow, this music's like amazing. Yeah. Like this sampling, like that was something that really, really intrigued me.
Right, that kind of lit a fire a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, to be honest, man, there wasn't a lot of producers that I can honestly say that I looked up to. I know a lot of producers would say, oh, Timbaland, Scott Storch. Yeah. But to be honest, like it's like of course they're amazing, but they're not people that got me into producing.
That's real, man. That's honest. Like your story's your story. You know?
Exactly. Like I would never go around saying, "Oh yeah."
Nah, that's whack. I always felt that way too. It's like if I don't really like or care about something, it's no diss. But
it's no diss. It's
not for me.
Yeah, exactly. Like obviously, like I said, like from that era, beats were amazing. But I think beats now are just like wow. Like
I agree. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I think some of the production now is so much more like complex in a way.
It's insane.
Unreal.
Now. Yeah. Like honestly, Nav is somebody I really love for production.
Dope.
Like as an artist too, but for especially for producing, like I think his beats are like insane. Like
shout out Nav. Huge factor.
Like, but like other than that, like I just kind of look at myself as
I think that's good too, because you start off with more of a clean slate, or it's like maybe like subconsciously you might have been copying someone's style when you don't when you're not really focusing on it, you're a little freer. I feel.
Yeah, exactly. Like I never was like, oh yeah, I want to make these type of beats or those type of beats. I was always just like, oh yeah, let's just make whatever feels good.
I noticed that in your music too, because when Jess was playing me some of those songs too, they were all sounded different and they were all produced by you. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, like that's a tough thing to do.
Most producers, like obviously I'm not goating myself or anything like that, but like most producers, when you hear their beats, they all have like a lot of them have a specific sound.
For sure.
Yeah, they kind of stay within their, they make drill beats. Like a lot of them, they only make drill beats, and at the same time it does work with them because when you have like a proper sound, people will always look to you to get that sound, but it kind of puts you in a box and then it doesn't really make it fun anymore.
Exactly. I like your approach to it because I've never once heard you talking about like whatever makes me the most money or this and that. You're focusing on the art side of it. I love that.
Honestly, like the reason why we started doing music was for fun. Like that's really it. So it's just like when you kind of take that out of it, then it's just like then you're just working.
Exactly. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
That's real. I completely agree, bro. So when you did start to decide to take it more seriously, how did that go for you? What was like? Did you switch up your whole plan, or did you just do more of what you were doing before?
Honestly, bro, like I had no plan. Like just no plan.
Love it.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, let's just keep making beats and let's just see what happens. Yeah. And like basically that got me to where I am now. now where I am now, I actually have a plan, you know. But to get to where I am now, it's like, yeah, I had no plan. I was just like, yeah, let's just keep making beats. Let's just keep making what feels good, what sounds good.
Yep.
And then hopefully people buy it. Hopefully people make good music with it. But
I'm glad you said you didn't have much of a plan, because I think that can inspire people too, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's not as complicated as we think. You just
Yeah.
literally said, I'm going to continue to make good beats and
Yeah.
work and have fun with it.
Exactly.
And it'll work, man.
It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to, have a calendar. Like, obviously
Nah.
it's good to be organized, right?
Yeah.
But you don't have to, do that, right? Like, because, like, here's the thing. Because then you kind of start to lose the feel of it. And it kind of starts to show in the music, too, you
Yeah,
know?
a little bit more forced.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you someone are you someone that likes to kind of have their own schedule, likes to do things on your own time?
Yeah.
I get that vibe from you.
Yeah,
I'm the exact same
Yeah.
way, bro. A vacation for me is just not having anything scheduled.
Yo,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
just went on vacation. The best part about it was not planning anything.
Honestly.
Yeah, I was like,
Literally.
this is a vacation.
Literally.
Yeah.
I have friends who get mad at me. They're like, bro, why can't you just like commit to a plan? I'm like, bro, it's 2 weeks from now. I
Yeah,
don't
like-
know what I'm gonna be doing. man.
Yeah. Yo, trust me. Like, I'm like that too. When people ask me, yo, can we do this in 2 weeks? I'm like, you gotta ask me the night before. Bro.
Honestly.
Like,
I'm glad you said
Yeah.
that, man. That's real. That's just a certain style, man.
Yeah.
That's good though, because I think that does influence how you work as well. Because if you're feeling better and more like less constrained,
Yeah.
like when the plans and shit, I feel constrained. When there's
Yeah.
like no script and shit like that, like even before the interview, you asked, do I have a list of questions? I'm
Yeah.
like, not really, bro. I really don't.
When you said no, I was just like, cool.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
that's how I am.
Because I'm like, I don't like doing things where it's just like if it is like that, I'd rather be prepared.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's not like that, perfect.
Bless.
Even
Okay,
better,
I'm glad.
you know?
There we go. We picked a good
Yeah.
day.
That's good.
No, that's real, man. I like that because you addressed, like, it's not all about just material shit or like clear objectives. It's let's keep having fun, living a life you want to live.
And the thing is, honestly, bro, like when you do that, it does reflect in the music. You
Yeah.
know, like we have songs. We came up with a song, right? And in the song, like how we recorded it, it was like we came back home one night after the club. We're like, yo, let's just turn the mic on. Dude's first time, he never spin in a booth before, but he's always freestyling. So I was like, yo, let's just turn the mic on and let's just see what we can get. He freestyles, and yo, you can hear us in the background laughing and talking and stuff. But we left everything because in the actual song and Spotify, when you're listening to it, you can actually feel the vibe, you know?
The rawness.
Yeah, the rawness. Like, we were thinking of re-recording it cleaner and everything, but we're like, yo, you know what? Nah. Because you could feel the vibe. You could feel everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man.
And
raw, uncut.
yeah, exactly. And, that to me, that's worth a lot more.
I agree.
Going to, an expensive studio, like, all that stuff. Like, if you can catch the vibe, to me, it's,
Because that expensive shit is trying to spend money to catch the vibe when it's not a money thing, you know?
It's not a money thing.
Some of our favorite artists made their classics in a closet, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
People don't even know.
Yo, and that's the thing. People don't realize that. They just hear whatever's on the radio. They just think, oh, this is probably done in, like, an amazing studio, whatever. But a lot of times, like, yeah, some of your best pop records are recorded in a bathroom.
Literally, man.
With the
bathroom, bedroom, anything.
Exactly. With the mic, and it just comes out to feeling.
Exactly. That point you made earlier where, like, the beats today are so crazy, I think that's my favorite part of it, because most of them are from people like yourself and other people, some, like, 16-year-old kids and shit, where they're just like, let's try to make a beat, and it comes out so sick.
Yeah, exactly, because they're just going by the feeling. You know? Like, that's the best thing about music. You don't have to be technically trained. You know what I mean? You can just have raw talent.
Exactly.
And it'll just reflect, So,
yeah, there's no job interview to become an artist.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
You just do it.
Just wake up one day and you just make a bad decision.
Yeah, bad decision, man. There we go.
It.
Shout out to all my artists, man. I love you guys. That's real, bro. Where did the name come from? I was curious about that.
So
Theory.
a lot of people ask me that, right? And it's such a funny story because my original name was completely different. It was GT's Finest, and Originally, there was a small quote unquote label that I was kind of dealing with it like a long time ago, and they were just like, you know what, we need you to change your name because it kind of doesn't really match with any of the other artists, and like they wanted me to. Basically, long story short, it's kind of a complete sham. Anyways, right?
Fair enough.
But they made me change my name, and I was just like, you know what, this is a way better name than what I had before, so I'm just gonna run with it. And why Game Theory Productions? To be honest, I was on the phone with somebody, and we were just kind of back between like, yo, what does GT like? What would we make that stand for? You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know how we even landed on Game Theory, but like that was just it. And
fire.
Yeah.
Again,
productions,
organic.
Yeah, productions at the end, and that was it.
Love it, bro. You're definitely a spur of the moment guy.
Yeah,
I'm getting that.
yeah.
I fuck with that.
I don't plan like really anything.
I rate it, man. That Game Theory is such a good producer name.
So like nobody really has a name, so
it could be a group.
Yeah.
It could be a girl, a guy,
it could be
many
anything.
people. Like it could be anything,
it could be a whole
bro.
production company.
Exactly.
So that's why I was just like, it's very broad in that sense.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I'll just use that. And
that's fire, bro. I'm jumping ahead, but you mentioned it could be a brand. Is that something you have in plan?
Yeah, it is something that we have in mind.
Dope.
Yeah.
I like that, man. You never know where it could blossom into.
Yeah, you never know, you know, like, yeah, exactly.
Real. So, is there any piece of advice that you would give to a kid not even a kid, anyone that I'm not really good with computers, you know, but I want to make beats. Is there anything where you give advice for that?
Honestly, bro, with technology these days, anybody can learn anything. It's just really if you're ready for it.
Right.
And if you're confident enough in yourself. Like, one piece of advice I'd give to people is be confident in yourself. Like, that's the biggest thing. Because once you're confident in yourself, you can literally do anything you want.
Yeah.
The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. Anybody can learn computers. Anybody can learn a program. We created it, right? If we created it, we can learn it, right? So that's what I always give. Best advice is be confident in yourself. If you believe you can do it, you can do it.
That is good.
I know
advice,
it's cliche
man.
as hell.
It's great advice.
Mad cliche, but
bro, Cliche. We have something called Cliche Gang, where every episode, man, a cliche comes up, but it's always some real shit.
Yeah, that's
so shout out the Cliche Gang, man. Confidence is key. Let's go. That's so funny, man. Shout out the Cliche Gang. That's the real gang out here.
That's the real gang.
Fuck, bro. So, would you consider yourself someone in the Toronto scene?
Like, what do you mean?
Like music scene? Like, what I'm trying to get at is like, there's obviously like big artists in Toronto, but there's mad people in the city doing their thing.
Tons, yeah.
I consider myself someone who's like kind of at least involved with that shit. How about yourself?
Honestly, like, if you asked me this, maybe last year I would have said no, but maybe now I do feel like I am involved in it, but like not as much as I would like to be.
Yeah.
But who knows, you know? Like, again, you know, it's like, yeah, you can wake up the next day and it might be different. So
that's real, man.
Yeah.
That's a good point where it's like you don't tie your identity to any one thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's real.
Like, when I was a few weeks ago, or sorry, actually maybe about a month ago now, I was thinking when I was making beats, I was trying to put myself in a box, thinking that, I'm gonna make one type of beats, either it's drill or it's like, because I make a lot of dancehall beats as well too. Right. So I was thinking of trying to stick to one. As soon as I started doing that, music wasn't coming out as good. So I didn't even actually release a lot of the stuff. So I realized I'm like the no plan and just kind of going with what I feel like, and
that's what it is.
Yeah, it's been working for me, and yeah.
That's real, bro. It's kind of too just trusting yourself, like knowing what it takes to get the best out of yourself. Let's do that. You know, it's not for really anyone else.
Exactly.
That's real, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have a ritual when you're getting in the studio and getting in the lab?
Yeah, it's take some weed, roll
there
it
we go.
That's it. That's the ritual, you know. But like, honestly, bro, like, here's the thing. When I'll have some days where I'll make like 3 beats back to back, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll just be in the groove, like just nonstop. But then like yesterday, bro, I didn't make any music. Yesterday, all I did was like I couldn't bring myself to do it. Like I was just not feeling it. and yeah, like I don't know what it was, and I didn't force it. I was just mixing songs because it's more technical.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what, let me just mix some songs here and there, and then it's like, because I had to catch up on a few things, I was like, let me just get that done. But yeah, you can't force it, you know.
You touched on a really
Yeah.
good point that I deal with myself too, and,
Yeah.
and I think people sleep on this where, yeah, you're right, not every day you're going to be at your most creative,
Yeah.
but you can still get shit done.
Yes.
And I completely
Yeah.
agree with that,
Yeah.
man. If there's other tasks, bro, you're not just making beats all day.
Yes.
They're not just rapping.
Yeah.
They're not just doing podcasts. Like, there's other things.
There's other shit you can
Exactly.
get done, yeah. And sometimes it's just like doing personal things will get you in the groove.
Facts.
Like, honestly, like if I'm just at home and the place is a mess, like I'm just like I don't really even feel like working until I clean up, and then once I'm cleaned up and I'm like moving and everything, I'm like, you know what? Now I feel like making some music.
Real shit, because
Yeah.
you're a human first, man.
Yeah, exactly.
There was an interview I was watching with this rapper, and the guy was like, yo, you got millions of plays, but you're still in the streets. Why were you doing that? And
Yeah.
he's like, bro, after I put a song out, my life's still the same.
Yes.
Like, I'm still the same person.
Yeah.
And it was such a simple way to put it, but I'm like, yo, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Like, you're a human first. Like,
Exactly.
you still have problems. You still have things to do in a day. And
Yeah.
those days you're not productive on the creative side, still do shit on the life side.
On the life side, yeah,
man.
exactly. Like, so a lot of people they forget, like they're just so into their music that
Yeah.
they forget that there's other stuff you can do, and like it'll just work its way into it. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Figure it out.
Like I used to feel guilty about watching movies and shit because I'd be like, why am I watching a movie? I should be doing something. Like, I
Yeah.
always constantly think like that. I'd be like, why am I relaxing? I should be doing something. I should be hustling. I should be.
Yeah.
But then I realized I'm like, you can't do that because you just burn yourself out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where that shit helps me, bro. That fucking weed shit, man.
Trust me, yeah, man. Now I'll watch a movie now and I'll enjoy it.
Exactly.
Versus prior to when I had the other thinking, I get that,
Real shit. It goes back to what you're saying. If you're not enjoying it, like, it becomes a job, and then what's the fucking point?
Yeah,
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah, you might as well just go fucking work.
Exactly, man. The work thing, I want to ask you too. Do you feel like having jobs previous to being all in with this shit helped you? Because
Yeah.
I work a day job and shit
Yeah.
too, and I can't lie. There's some things that I've learned from that job that have
Yeah.
helped me in this shit.
100%,
Yeah.
one big thing was working with my coworkers and realizing that a lot of their money depended on how I performed.
Yeah.
Made me like a different person. Just made me more empathetic. Made me just want to bend over backwards for people. And it definitely translates into my sessions and stuff with people. I'll go extra time if we need to get stuff done. I'll do like extra just to make sure it sounds good,
Yeah.
And that mentality came from working, because I was, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, we're just programmed like that, and it kind of just translated into my business, I guess, right?
It's true, man. It's like a transferable skill.
It is.
And I thought that was important to address because
Mm-hmm.
I think on TikTok and shit, it's, oh, you got to be a kid to like be doing this shit. No,
Yeah.
bro, you can live life and go through other experiences and shit too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all that stuff. It's all experience at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And honestly, when I used to work, because the thing is, I'm a very sociable person. So when I did work my day job, I liked it because I love talking to people. I love doing that. Like the days where I'm just at home by myself, I'm just like,
Boring, man.
I'm like, bro, like, what am I, like, I might as well just be, at least when I was at work, I was
Yep.
talking to people,
Facts.
like, doing stuff. Like, I'm just alone in my condo, just looking at the walls. It's like, okay.
Now what?
Now what?
Facts. Even like, how much can I really smoke today? you
Yo,
know?
that's what I'm saying,
It's true, man.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, and you're right with the empathetic point,
Yeah.
because you meet people from all different types of walks of life.
Yeah.
Everyone trying to do the same thing, put food on the table.
Yes, exactly.
And I think that's a humbling thing, you know?
And like, you don't realize like other people's time as well is just as valuable
Exactly.
as yours, because like I know tons of people that haven't worked and will go into the music stuff, and you can tell because they don't respect people's time.
Showing up late.
Yeah,
and shit.
showing up late, like, you know what I mean? Just like small things that they don't think is big, but because they haven't been in a work field or they haven't been in a professional field to realize how much of an impact it is, you know?
Real shit.
Like, if somebody's waiting for you for an hour, bro, it's not right.
No, it's not right.
Yeah.
Because that hour could have been spent doing something else.
You respect my time, respect your time. But that just comes from being in that, like, you know, in that environment, right?
Yeah.
But if you're never in that environment and then you decide to just open a business, it's kind of like you're putting yourself at a bad disadvantage because you don't really know how to maneuver in that field.
Exactly.
Because it's two different things, you know?
It's two different things, bro. You're right. That experience is very valuable. And I'm not trying to be like a fucking guidance counselor here, but I was a kid, bro, before, like, when I was like 18, 19, I'm like, I don't want a fucking job, whatever. Legit, and I still don't. Don't get me wrong, 100%. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't learn a lot of shit from that, you know? Even probably more than school, for sure.
100%. Like, you know, like, fuck, 100%, bro. Yeah, man.
Real shit, man. So you talked a little bit about people, like, for example, coming in late to a session or whatever. What's your like, not schedule, but how do you let people in the spot? Like, are you open to working with everyone? Do you need someone to refer?
To be honest, man, like, if your music's not good,
just like, honest.
Yeah, like, that's really it. Cause I don't want to be the guy who worked with everybody. Yeah. Like, I want to be the guy that just made good music, you know? Yeah. And you don't get me wrong, like, I've worked with people that, like, I should, like, you know, you just needed money at the time, you know? Fair enough. And every time I've done that, it's like... It's not it. Yeah, it's not it, man. Yeah. It's not it, you know? So it's just... I just kind of just put that rule for myself that if I don't like your music, or if it's not for me, or if it's just objectively not good, then I just really won't work with you. But other than that, honestly, bro, like, if you're a cool guy, you're not crazy or anything. Yeah. Yeah, bro, I'll work with whoever, you know.
I like that.
Yeah, as long as the music's good.
Absolutely. That's bringing it back to basics again, bro. Yeah. The music's good. If the vibe is good, let's do it. Yeah, man. Who cares?
And here's the thing. Even if the music's not as good and the vibe is there, we can make good music.
There you go.
But if the vibe isn't there, then 100%.
It's true. Yeah. I think that's an important message, man. I think we look sometimes too much at just the final product, but there's a whole process that's very important.
Yeah. Because you never know, man. Like, if you make music with people you like, you're always gonna force each other to do better subconsciously, you know. The guys, you know, I make music with the group MCE right now, and you know, we love hanging out together. So it's easy for us to make music together because, you know, we can tell each other if something doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? And not have to worry about the other person feeling anyways. But if you're in an environment where you have to worry about that, then...
Exactly, because you're not going to be at your most creative at all.
Exactly. So I just rather not even have that session.
Facts. Yeah. That's real, man. Yeah. How about the business side of things? Is that something that you've learned to maneuver a little bit more?
I'm learning every day, you know. Like, the business side stuff is just like, I don't really have any type of business experience in that sense. So it's just kind of just taking it as it goes.
Real shit. Yeah. That's all you can do, bro. Yeah. You can't be prepared for everything. It's impossible.
You can't, because it's like, especially with music, it's really impossible to kind of be prepared for everything, you know?
That's the fun shit, too.
Exactly. That's what makes it fun, you know?
You know, we'll hold it down at the end of the day. We'll figure this shit out. Exactly. Let's get it.
Exactly. That's what keeps me going. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know, like, some days when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I have no money. Like, what am I going to do? You just have to keep thinking, it's going to work out. Because if we got this far, then we're meant to go further.
Isn't that crazy, bro? It's true.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things that you've probably forgotten about that at the time fucking stressing.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that wasn't that bad. You got through that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So many times where I've stressed, like I'll always look back and be like, wait, why did I even stress?
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
It's real shit. That's the type of stuff I like to talk about on this platform too, because I think a lot of people are super serious about everything. Like, yo, it'll be all right, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Slow this shit down, you know?
Exactly.
It's not the most fucking difficult thing
Yo,
ever, bro. We'll be all right.
That's it. It's not the end of the world, man.
It's not the end of the world, man. So, yo, I want to talk about weed a little bit.
Yeah.
Always been a weed guy?
Yeah. Like, always been honestly, I was more of a drinking guy in high school.
Okay.
We used to drink a lot. Like, it was more drinking, and yeah, and then somebody introduced us to weed, and that was it.
That was it. I fuck with that, bro, because weed always is something that blows my mind. Like, it's still, I've never figured it out. Like, it's such always, a weird thing, but
there's always, like, different shit to learn.
Different shit to learn, man. And as a producer, I could definitely see how that could be dope. Like, just being in the booth, in the studio, rolling up.
You know, like, honestly, like, throughout my day, that's really, like, I'll just be on my computer making beats, rolling up, you know, just trying to figure out a hit, you know?
Yeah. Bro, I don't know about you, but weed helps me with, like, staying away from bullshit, too, you know? It's like, I'll go on my phone and I'll want to comment some shit, and then I'm like, nah, let's leave that alone. Too high for this, man.
Yo, trust me, it keeps me out of trouble, too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when you're thinking, yeah, I'm going to do something, as soon as you smoke and you're like, oh, I'm too high for that, it's probably a good idea.
Real shit.
It's probably a good idea not to do it.
Real shit. That's another thing, too, as you get more experience, you learn, like, as a kid, probably shouldn't be smoking a lot of weed like that, you know, other things. But you get a little older, you learn, okay, this could actually help me.
Exactly.
In a lot of this shit.
Yeah, avoid a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Because, like, honestly, bro, if I'm not at home smoking weed, what am I going to be doing? Outside on doing bullshit?
It's true.
I'd rather be at home smoking weed, bro.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's definitely less destructive than a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's much worse things.
Yeah, exactly.
Real shit.
100%.
So how's living downtown for you, bro?
It's pretty crazy, man. It's like, it's pretty, you know, actually, sorry. It looks like it's crazy, but there is a lot of downtime. Because, like, there's a lot of, like, you know, people, a lot of partying and stuff, but, like, during the day, it's kind of like, it's kind of not really doing, you know.
Those 9 to 5 hours people are working.
Yeah, people are working and stuff, you know. And, like, if people are not working, then they're inside trying to just make it happen.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, during the day. But it's funny because before we moved down, I'm thinking, oh, downtown, I'm gonna be outside. It's downtown. It's going to be sick, you know. Bare people around, whatever. Nah, I spend most of the time indoors.
That's so funny, man.
I go outside, I'm like, yo, there's too much people outside, bro. Fuck this.
It becomes regular right away.
Yeah, man. And then it becomes too like, oh man, it's too much people outside. I'm just go back inside.
Yeah. You're not a fan of big crowds?
No, not at all.
I feel you.
Yeah, not at all.
I like when the streets are busy. I don't like being in a crowded space.
Yeah.
I've never been in. I like the big city, like restlessness.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like it, when I go to, you know, my mom's crib or my dad's crib and I'm sleeping, it's so quiet in those neighborhoods, right? And it's just like, yo, it's way too quiet.
It's quiet, man.
Yeah, and I'm just like, where's the sirens? Where's the construction? Where's all that, you know?
You're a city guy, man.
Yeah, I'm a big city guy, yeah. So, like, to hear all that, no. I love the city. I love the
I like it too, man, because it's like you can still be chilling, but there's just chaos around you.
Yes,
I kind of like that.
I love that.
I like that too.
I love being like sitting and it's just chilling, and all you're hearing is crazy shit going on in the back. You're just like, it's downtown.
Absolutely, man. I like that too. I just think Toronto is such an interesting city, and I like having people that are in the city come on, talk their shit, you know?
Yeah, it is.
It's an interesting place.
It is a very interesting city, man. Like, the stuff that I see downtown, I'm just like, I would never see anywhere.
No.
Like, yo, honestly, I thought I was dreaming this, man. Like, I'm like in the Uber and I see this bicycle beside me. It has all these lights on it. And I'm like, what is this guy doing? You know, the whole bike is lit up with all these lights. And then I see on social media he's like some guy who's just riding around downtown. But like before I even seen that, I'm like, yo, I'm in this Uber. I'm looking at the side. I'm like, holy, what is this?
That sounds like a little movie scene.
Yeah, man. I look up beside me. I see his bike. I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy.
That
like,
is funny, man.
Yeah, it was just so funny. But like, yeah, you see like some, and then it just becomes normal.
Yeah.
Like, I seen this guy back, and I'm like, oh, it's
him again.
It's him again.
Real shit, man. Do you get inspiration from your setting?
Yeah, 100%. Like, definitely, like when we go, like when I'm in the balcony and everything, and downstairs, yeah, you get a lot of inspiration, a lot of craziness.
Yeah, because even when Luchy and Jess were in here, I asked them it was your spot, Mile High Studios.
Yeah, Mile High.
Shout out Mile High Studios. But I was like, yo, where were you recording? Where the fucking CN Tower was and shit? They're like, Mile High Studios. That's his spot. I'm like,
it's a crazy
that is a
view.
sick view.
Yeah, it's a crazy view, bro. But like, you kind of get used to it
for
after
sure.
Staring at it for so long. But like when in the night, it looks amazing. Like we'll go out in the night, and yeah, it's very very inspiring.
It is.
Yeah.
It is to me. It's like an inspiring city in a way because everyone's like hustling and it's weird.
It's cool.
Bro.
It's cool to see everybody's like I met a guy in our condo who's he's an animator from China, and they're working on like a new kids show out there, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll never meet people like that, like, anywhere
true.
In the city, you know? And
so diverse.
Meet this guy in the elevator. I meet him, we're talking. And I'm like, yeah, I do music. So we connected with that. And he's like, yeah, he's showing me, like, his show and everything. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And I'm like, this guy just lives in their condo. I'm like, imagine how many other these types of people, you know?
Everyone in every unit, someone's doing something.
Somebody's doing something. So it's very inspiring because you're just like, yo, if everybody's doing something, I need to be doing something too, you know?
It's real.
Yeah.
What is the other option? There really is none.
Yo, it's either you get left behind or you do something, right?
Facts.
So
that's dope. Maybe we'll see a game theory production in a Chinese superhero show or whatever. That would be lit.
Bro. Never know.
Is that something you'd be down for though? Like doing shows, commercials, movies?
Yeah, for sure. Like I love like scores. Like I done a score for like some YouTube videos and stuff.
Nice.
And like it's pretty cool because it's so different from the norm. You're not making any type of like beats or anything. It's just all music like thing, but it's cool because it's very emotional, you know. And
yeah.
It's funny how like you watch one scene dry and then you watch one scene with music and it's completely changes the whole thing.
100%.
Yeah.
Is that how it worked? You watched the whole thing, no music, and then just vibed it out?
Yeah, exactly.
Dope.
And it was pretty cool. It was like, it's not something I do often, but I'm always interested in doing like things like that, you know?
Yeah. No, that always seems like a super cool thing to do, scoring a film. I can see that.
It's like, it's fun to try different things, you know?
Yes.
Like, because I know some producers that don't really touch anything other than what they do. And it's good because they're really good at what they're doing, but it's like you want to have fun doing it, you know?
Exactly, and you never know. You could have some hidden talent that you didn't really know.
Yeah.
You could really like this shit.
It's true, bro. Like, you might, the guys I do music with right now, they weren't really rappers, you know?
Right.
But I was just like, yo, if you guys look like rappers, might as well just try it out. And you throw them in the booth, and all of a sudden they're really good.
Real shit.
And it's like, you know, nobody else would kind of do that. A lot of people won't really give them the chance of doing that, right? But you do that, and who knows, you might actually trip and fall over a hit or something, you know?
Absolutely, man. That's a good point because you're right. You said it at the beginning, like you could make a good song. Mm-hmm. Like you could figure out to make a good,
exactly.
You know,
the vibe is there.
If the vibe is there, we could figure that out. Especially rapping, bro. If you got a good voice too, like
exactly.
You don't need to have the craziest bars.
Yo, it's all about like how you say it versus what you say.
Yep.
You know, like people that sound good on the mic, a lot of times they can say whatever they want, you know?
Yeah.
And people would just be like, wow, this sounds sick.
Yeah, it could hit, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then at the vice versa, you can be an amazing writer and not sound good on the mic and people will just be talking over it.
Exactly, because it's music is music. Music, like, poetry is a part of the rapping shit and all that, but it's still music.
Exactly.
You know,
it has to still sound sonically good, you know?
In my opinion, at least.
Exactly,
Fuck, I don't listen to,
that's the thing, like, it's just our opinion, you know?
It's our opinion, bro. I don't listen to, like, traditional rap too much, so, you know, it's just not my cup of tea, but I could definitely see how some of the music I listen to will not be vibed with by other people, you know?
Exactly.
It's art. You never
100%,
know.
yeah.
Real shit, man. I also wanted to ask you this question, bro. So I mentioned you're the first producer you had on the show.
Yeah.
Do you feel like producers get enough, like, shine, credit? Like,
so, if you asked me that a few years ago, like maybe like 10 years ago, I would have said, nah. But now it's just like, bro, people leave my beat tags on because they want people to know it's produced by somebody.
Right.
It's not like before. Like, before you'd be like, who the hell is this producer doing? I just want the beat. Now it's just like, it means something if you have a Murder Beats. It's like, it means something if you have a Metro Boomin, you know? Just that alone means something.
Facts.
So, yeah, like, honestly, I feel like producers, honestly, I will always say producers don't get enough, you know?
Yeah.
But compared to how it was, like, they get more than what was given to them a long time ago, you know?
I feel you, bro. Do you feel like that's a product of the internet?
Yeah.
I agree.
Sure. For sure. Like, before that, like, you might have your label give you beats.
Yeah.
And your label's not going to know who the hell produced these songs because they're probably getting like 50 beats from like a bunch of like 10 different producers. So a lot of times before the internet, you'll have songs that were mislabeled and things
Yeah, and how would you ever really know?
How would you ever know? Yeah.
That's real. Even as a listener, it was a little harder to even know who the producer was.
You wouldn't even know.
No. Now in the YouTube description, you check that 2 seconds,
boom,
it's right
have
there.
The producer, they have their like. Sometimes now you're just like, yo, what more beats did this producer make?
Yeah.
You know, like before, people weren't really looking for producers like that. You know.
Yeah, I would agree, man. It's an important story to tell too from a producer perspective because it's it's such a big part of the song.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like there's always like a stigma kind of like, I make beats. Bro, that's like almost the whole part of the song, damn near. Like, who listens to a song with a whack beat on it?
Yo, bro, as soon as you turn on a song, if the beat's whack, what are you doing?
Fuck
next?
No. I remember having that discussion with a friend of mine, bro. He's like, yo, I feel you, but like, the what he's saying is important. I'm like, of course, but it's a song. Like, if the beat is not good, it's not gonna sound good. I don't care what anyone says.
A song doesn't lead with vocals.
No,
a song leads with the beat.
Exactly, man.
So if you're leading with something that's bad, you know, you're not gonna get further than that.
It had to be said, bro. It had to be said. I don't give a fuck who you are. No one's listening to just rhyming with no beat on it.
Bro, nobody's listening
fucking
to that
chance.
Like, and yo, as much as rappers would like to say that, it's
no chance, bro. You're smoking, you're drinking. That's not what you want to listen to.
No, you're not listening to that. Like, and even still, like, even if you're listening to a Nas record, like, the beat still slaps.
It has to bang, exactly.
Yeah, so,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Never heard a Nas record with the beats whack.
No, exactly, because you're not gonna listen to it.
Yeah, you're not gonna listen to it. And like a good MC is not gonna pick a whack beat.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know
that's the artistry.
Yeah, exactly. That's a part of artistry.
Yeah.
I don't know any good artist that picks whack beats.
No, you're right,
like,
man.
You know what I mean? If you're a good artist, you have a good ear, you're gonna pick the good beats, you know?
Exactly. Are there any rappers that you listen to that you feel like have a good ear?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, this one rapper that comes by my spot to record, honestly, he doesn't buy my beats, but he goes online, BeatStars, whatever, he buys beats. And anytime when this guy brings a beat and he brings his session, I'm always just like, bro, you have a crazy ear for beat selection. Because I'm like, a lot, like, because again, like, it reflects on the artistry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he has a good ear for beat selection, but he's also a good artist, you know? But like, yeah, any single time, like, this guy will come and like he'll load up a beat, I'll be like, yo, and me, I'm not a hater, bro. If a beat slaps, it slaps.
Yeah.
I don't care if I produced it or not, yo.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, this is crazy, bro. And yeah, there's like certain artists that are like that have amazing ears for beats, yo.
That's definitely a big thing, man.
Yeah.
Because you can tell they're on point. Like, you can tell they're not just like letting people pick their shit for them either, you know?
And they actually have like like they're having quality control too.
Yeah.
Like they're not picking
Yeah.
no beats that just sound whack.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If they're picking a good beat, they're gonna go good on it. Like, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to get outshined by the beat too. You know?
Exactly.
So.
It's a good point, bro. How is it working with Seasick, Luchy, and Baby Pablo, bro? Love those guys.
Yeah. So like, yo, man, those guys are mad cool, bro.
Shout out
them
to the gang,
bro. Those
man.
guys are like mad sick. You know, it's so funny, bro. Like, the day when I first met them, it was a bunch of people that was by my crib that day. I looked at these guys, I'm like, yo, these guys are solid dudes. Like right away.
Facts.
Yo, right away, I clicked to them right away. I'm like, yo, these guys are solid dudes, yo. And like, I'm not like that, bro.
No, I completely agree, man.
Yeah, I'm very like I have like a very, you know what I mean. But like right away, I looked at these. I'm like, yeah, these guys are solid, bro. And like, yeah, we clicked right away. We haven't really done music wise, but like, nah, as real dudes, those guys are.
Oh man, I completely agree. I love those guys, and it's wild how young they are. I can't fucking believe that. Only in age.
Crazy, bro.
You guys are too fucking smart for your age, bro.
Crazy, bro. This guy's telling me how old he is. I'm like, nuts. I'm like, yo, you sound like that at this age?
Crazy, bro.
Crazy. I'm like, you have like insane career ahead of you, yo.
I agree. I want to hear them on some game theory shit, though.
Yo, trust me, yo. We'll make that happen for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
I
bro.
think it's so sick building your own community.
Yeah.
Like having just a common amount of people that you fuck
Exactly.
with. I think that's sick, and I think that's how you really maintain this shit.
Yo, it's mad sick because like sometimes I'll have like songs on my computer, new ones that I just did, right? And I had an artist use this on my computer. He double clicked one, and he's listening to it. He's like, "Yo, is this whoever?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yo, it sounds sick." And I was just like, "Yo, this is pretty dope that like you recognize it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like we're all in the same type of like community, same group.
Exactly.
You know? So it's like it's cool, and it makes it easier too. You know, when everybody's coming up together.
Man, it's a nice cheat code.
Yeah, it is, bro.
I've lately really been realizing that.
Yeah.
Like, man, if I win, it's good for them. If they win, it's good for me. Like, that's a huge incentive. Like, let's get it. Let's help each other out.
Yo, trust me, and it takes a long time, like, to realize that.
Yeah.
Like, and once you do realize it just makes it so much easier.
It
Like,
does, man,
yeah.
because it's like it takes this whole like self-conscious competitive like bullshit vibe out of the way. It's
Exactly.
like, oh, kill that.
Yeah, let's just make good music.
I'll kill this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll keep fucking doing this.
Yeah, we'll just keep making good music, and that's it. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and like that's a big thing with me. Like, I'm always about like the music first. You know. Like, if we could always make good music, shit, yeah, let's just do it, you know?
Facts. So do you have a team right now, or is it mostly just you?
So, like, here's the thing. It's, for me personally, because I work with a lot of different artists and stuff. So, it is, for production-wise, it is, but then it's not. Because, like, the guys that I work with, that rap and stuff, MC, like, you know, we all help each other, right?
Nice.
So... It did start off with just me, but now it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's not. It's just like we all just kind of help each other, but we don't overstep or anything like that.
Yeah,
you know?
you're not at each other's bosses.
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're all just trying to help each other do.
Right.
Do
That's
better,
where that
you know?
name comes in handy again.
Yeah.
Turn it into a whole umbrella.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Real
That's what
shit,
we're trying
bro.
to do, yeah.
So outside of the music, I've seen on your Instagram you post some cars shit.
Yeah, I'm a big car guy.
Big car guy.
Yeah.
You were at that thing at the exhibition about a month ago.
Yeah.
I was there too.
Oh, no way.
I was there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It looked
Import
crazy.
Expo.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even
That
know
is
that was
crazy,
going on. I
bro.
went for a different reason.
Oh,
I'm like, what
no
the
way.
fuck's going on here tonight, man? That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, yo. They had some sick cars, bro. Right there, man. But yeah, like, honestly, I'm a big car guy. So
Nice.
I'm
man.
always at like all the meets and like all that stuff.
Mississauga's pretty known for that shit too.
Yo, I've been to like some crazy meets in Mississauga, man. Mississauga is crazy for that.
It is. Do you feel like that transfers into the music? You get like some motivation from the car part of your life?
Yeah, because to be honest, bro, if I wasn't really into anything else, if I was just into music, like I pretty sure I wouldn't really have so much inspiration.
Yep.
Like, but I'm very like I try to not make music me. I try to make music as something I do. So, you know, it'll just, like, yeah, you just want to get inspiration from everything. But, yo, cars especially, because I know what car guys like when it comes to the type of music that they like and the type of bass and all that stuff. So I do try to make my music to kind of suit that that field in a sort of way without consciously doing it. But
making sure it slaps.
Yo, bro, if it slaps in the whip, then it's gonna slap anywhere.
That's the ultimate test. I don't care what kind of song it is.
Bro, if it slaps in the whip, then it slaps.
It's a fact, bro. Yeah. Anyone making music out there?
Yeah, car test.
Car test. Exactly. Thing. That's real, man. You said a good thing too, where it's like making music is not all you are. Like you have other interests. You're yourself first. You know.
Yeah.
Important thing to remember.
Yeah, bro. Cause like a lot of people, man. That's why I don't really talk to a lot of artists a lot, because some of them it's like all they talk about is music.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yo, cool. I don't mind talking about music, you know? Like, I love music just as the next guy, but it's just like...
There's other cool shit.
Yeah, it's other cool shit, you know? There's movies, there's, like, other shit we could talk about, too.
Facts, bro. Speaking of movies, what kind of film are you down to watch?
I just watched the new Doctor Strange. Pretty sick.
Okay, I've been hearing a lot about it.
It was very, very mixed. Like, when I first got to the theater, I was like, what the hell did I watch? But then I thought about it. I was like, okay, it kind of matched everything. So I kind of made myself just kind of.
Okay, is it very long? That's those superhero movies, bro. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Sometimes they're so long. I'm like, I can't.
So like the thing is, it should have ended like half an hour.
Every time.
Yeah.
I watch one, I'm like, why was this 40 minutes longer, bro?
Like, trust me, there was like some scenes I was just like, did it really need that? Like, yo, the plot could have just went without all that extra stuff.
Real shit. But there you go. Shout out Doctor Strange.
Yeah. But like, yo, honestly, movies wise, like, yo, I watch anything really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like few movies?
Yo, Pulp Fiction, of course. Best movie.
Super up there.
That's actually one of my favorite movies.
Same.
Superbad, of course.
Fire.
Superbad, like.
Super fire.
Superbad. Pineapple Express, of course.
Fire.
Yeah, honestly, those are like my top 3 movies, which is like...
Yo, I love all of this, especially Superbad, Pulp Fiction. Yeah, super high up for me. Thing about those that I love, the rewatchability. Like, I could watch that anytime.
No matter
so
what.
Good. Pulp Fiction, man.
Any mood.
Sometimes when it would be like a winter time where I'm not going out at night and shit, and I'd see Pulp Fiction's on. Bless. That's a win.
That's fucking perfect.
That's a win, man.
Yo, even if I am going out, Pulp Fiction. All right, yo, we ain't going out tonight.
Yo, that movie's a vibe. That's a real specific vibe to it. Like that's a piece of art, man.
Yeah. Yo, honestly,
real
it honestly is, yo. Bro, all Quentin Tarantino movies, amazing.
I love Tarantino.
Amazing. Like, all of his movies are sick. And, yo, I love that, like, so much of them are in the same universe.
Yeah.
You know he's
a cool mind, man.
Yeah.
He's an interesting, very interesting mind. I really enjoyed the Hollywood one. Yeah. The most recent one he did.
Yeah.
That was dope. Once Upon a Time.
There was another movie, too, that I seen recently. It was, I can't remember the name. But, yo, honestly, their movie, yo, Kill Bill, loved it.
Yeah. Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I loved it. Lucky Number 7.
Oh, yeah. Is that the British movie?
It's with I can't remember. Yes, and they killed like the guy's father.
Yeah.
Over the horse. Yeah.
Bro, there's some really crazy.
That's a sick movie.
That was one of the big benefits of COVID for me. I watched some fire during that time. I'm like, okay, let's tap in here.
Yeah. So fire movies.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's dope, man. The movie question is something I like to ask people because it gives you a little bit of a glimpse into the other interests too.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Pulp Fiction, cool as fuck. Superbad, fucking hilarious. Yeah. Like, I like that, man.
I love cars, but I hate car movies because they're all corny as hell.
I feel you.
All the Fast and the Furious movies,
I never got into them, and I missed that wave.
Yeah, man.
I missed that wave.
They were not for me, bro. I watched that shit. I'm like, nah.
I don't really like theme movies, like, if that makes sense. Like, even sports movies, some are good, but
Yo, sports movies, man, like
Hit or miss.
yeah, bro. Like Coach Carter, yes, sick. Hardball, sick. But like Gridiron Gang, I don't know.
Gridiron Gang.
Not really
Forgot
for me.
about that one.
Yeah, like there's so much like misses. That
Shout
are
out
just,
to Rocky though, original.
yeah, you know what I
banger.
mean. Original Rock, yeah, amazing. But like, yo, there's some that are just like, I'm just like really.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I treat films pretty similar to music. Like if I see that this is different, like
yeah.
wild, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
Actually, recommendation for you: watch this movie called Bliss.
Word.
It's
okay, that's crazy.
It's crazy. I love her so bad,
Yeah.
and bro, basically, it's a like kind of horror movie type thing, and
Yeah.
she starts. She's like a turn, and she loves to turn up, and it goes
That's
way
sick.
too far, and it becomes some next shit. Watch that when you're faded, man.
No.
Oh man, you gotta let me know what you think though, because it was fucking
no.
crazy.
Yo, I love watching like movies like I don't know if you ever. There's a movie called Clerks. Oh, yo, Clerks. Clerks.
I
1,
love Clerks,
2.
man.
Yeah.
I love those types of movies.
Yeah, those movies are just so funny. There's another one called Waiting, was like amazing as well too.
Oh yeah, with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Like all those movies, like I love those. Like
Where nothing happens.
Nothing
I
happens.
love those.
Yeah.
90s was fire decade
Yeah.
for movies, man.
Yeah.
You ever
Amazing.
seen Kids?
Kids? No, I haven't.
Oh, crazy
Yeah.
too. Check that out as well.
I want to make sure. Yeah.
Dope, man.
Does.
Fire, bro. So we're touching up on about an hour. Is there anything else that you would want to bring up? Anything you want to promote?
Honestly, bro, we just got some new music coming out right now. Like, just wait for it. Like, honestly, like in the next few months, I'm gonna have a bunch of hip hop music coming out, bunch of dancehall music coming out. Actually, I have a soca song coming out as well. My
There we
first
go.
like first ever soca song I ever did. Like, so I heard the demo and I was like crazy. So yeah, looking forward to some good stuff in the summer. Yo.
Dope.
Just-
On your island shit.
yeah.
Fire.
Cause like I'm Guyanese, right? So like I tried to have the Caribbean roots in a lot of my music, just to get that feeling, and like that's why I try to like diversify as well too, all different types of music, like drum music, like traditional trap music, and then dancehall, soca, like everything,
Bro, you came to the right place, man. Versatile, that's what we're all about.
That's it.
Let's get it, man.
That's it.
And where can they find most of your new shit? Where do you go?
Yo, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
Honestly,
Game Theory on SoundCloud.
Yeah, if you Google Game Theory Productions, I'm on like pretty much every platform.
Dope.
You know what I mean? BeatStars, you want to listen to beats, SoundCloud, listen to music, YouTube, if you want to see me. Instagram, if you want to see this.
There you go, man. But yeah, follow Game Theory on Instagram.
Yeah.
Dope snippets dropping all the time.
Yeah, respect.
Let's get it, bro. Fucking, I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you
Thanks,
guys
man.
did. Getting a producer in the city, getting his perspective, I think very important. Shout out Game Theory.
Thanks,
Bangers on the way.
Appreciate it, bro.
Gang. Versatile Vigilante. We're out here.
Peace.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man.
What did you think?
Yo, fucking good, bro.